Best thing about Michigan is the myriad of talented, wonderful, strange people that live there. The friends you make in Michigan, you'll be friends with forever, and they'll always make you think about something. The worst thing about Michigan is the myriad of awful, shit-headed people that are going to ruin your day every single time you talk to them. They'll always make you feel bad, and they'll always make you think about something. Best Whole Foods would have to be the Whole Foods in Austin, Texas, the flagship store, because every single section is like its own little Whole Foods. They've got like a sushi section, which is the size of a warehouse within the Whole Foods, and then like the fake burgers section and the just kale section where there's like 19 leaves of kale on the table, and it's, you know, and my go-to items are clearly the samosa, an apple, pink lady if possible, and the petite market salad. I can name every band I've been in. Okay, I'll just go down the list. The Dead Cops, Fork, Smudge, Chore, AAB, Love Letter, Love Sick, Tiger 100, Flash Paper, Galen, Saturday Looks Good to Me, Baby Cat. Around the same time as Baby Cat, I played drums for This Robot Kills for a couple shows. A band called Miss Bliss, I played drums once with them. They didn't like it, they kicked me out. I played drums at one practice for The Go. What happened after that? You gotta get the idea. Yes, I remember, and I regret it, and I'll tell you why I regret it. Should I tell about the prank? 2013, my band Saturday Looks Good to Me had been on hiatus for a while, and we're coming back with a new record. I was kind of working full time. I wasn't as hungry. I wasn't as in the game of like, oh, I'm gonna go out and tour and do this record. I was kind of like, hey, I made a record. It's great. It's kind of cute. And the day of our release, I sent an email to label manager, and I was like, we can't put this record out. And I made up this ridiculous story, this concocted story about how a friend of mine had played the record for somebody and they went crazy and got possessed and there were like demons in the record or something. But I was so convincing with it, I was like, I really feel that I can't unleash this evil any further than I already have. And if you ever heard that band, it's like a happy pop band. There's nothing demonic about it. It's a really sweet thing. But I was so convincing and so like, I know this is the wrong thing. I'll be happy to pay for the manufacturing and just this can't get out to anybody. And he called me up and he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Dude. And I was like, yeah, I know. But I was fucking with you. And it didn't land somehow. He was like, oh my, are you serious? I already called. I have to, okay. And the reason I regret it so much, it was funny, but I regret it because every day I wake up and I think today might be the day that he gets me back. Because he just kind of let it slide, and that was about 4 years ago. But I could feel it. I could feel that retribution was coming, and it's going to come someday, and I'm scared. I live in fear. Favorite Grateful Dead album? What a question. How can one even possibly answer that question? There's of course the standard entry-level fare, like Working Man's Dead, American Beauty, Pedestrian, but amazing. But for me, the gateway is Europe 72. It's when you realize like, oh, maybe I'm flirting with this idea of the Grateful Dead being the most important, special, holy band in the world ever in the history of time, and I'm not sure. I might hate them. And then you listen to Europe 72, and if you love that, the rest of your life is forecasted for you. You're going to be listening to Grateful Dead every day, forever. And if you hate it, it's like a red pill, blue pill kind of thing. No, I do not. I have 3 tattoos. The last tattoo I got is of a whale right here. And I played a show in Akron, Ohio. And my friend set it up for me, and he's like, we got this cool bar, they can get you like $300, come on down. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And at the end of the night, I was pretty wasted, and he's like, hey man, I'm sorry, there's no money at all. The guy just, he flaked. But my boy can get you into the tattoo parlor across the street, do anything you want. And it was a literal thing where I woke up the next day and I was like, I got a tattoo last night. But it's actually like a really good tattoo and totally worth it.